and welcome to Life According to Matt. This is my first actual gaming video because I had some problems with uploads with the first one. So I just thought I'd briefly play a bit of Breath of Death 7, the beginning. And now this game is quite cool. It's like your old school RPG kind of thing, like the original Final Fantasies. It's 8-bit, really nice, but it's like this. The way they've done their 8-bit on this, it's not like standard 8-bit. It's, as you can see, it's like beefed up 8-bit. I don't know how else to put it. But so yeah, it has a strange storyline. Basically, the world's been wiped out, from what I can tell, by something, and I think it's nuclear war, from what the startup thing says. And now the undead are going to save the day or something. So here we are, Breath of Death 7, the beginning. Now, although it's called Breath of Death 7, most people are aware that it is in fact the first game. Now, me personally, I have no idea why it's called Breath of Death 7, but it's only a title, it's not the end. Right, let's kick into a new game. I'll just pick normal, because why not? Because I don't really want to die all the time, and I don't want to find it too easy. Here we are, just got a nice welcoming screen. Now, I think, if I'm correct, yes, I am. I'm a skeleton. Right, okay. Now, I'm just getting some backstory about Dem, which is a strange name for a skeleton. But, I don't really know much to say at this point. As you can see, it seems to be, at the moment, we're starting off in what would seem to be a cave. It's probably a dungeon. Now, this I like. But yes, it gives you Xbox controls, so it says it's the piece that I love it. I love this. I love Zeboyd. They just play with you. Because their other game, Cthulhu Saves the Earth, which I'll probably cover as well, because I'm gonna play through this game. I'm gonna complete it on my channel, and they're just great because they just play around with you and take the piss. It's just hilarious. Now this obviously. These first encounters, I can't imagine them, to be too challenging. Obviously, you throw a save point in there. However, you can save whenever you want, which I do quite a lot during this video later on for some unknown reason. But there's a bit of banter going on between these trolls and you. And then he says, "Let's dance," and it's time for battling. Now, as you can see, it works like Final Fantasy, where you see your thing, you see your enemies, you pick your attacks. And, well, at the moment it's just me, but later on, I have a few battles later on where I picked up I say picked up, you'll see later on, a companion, and you do get more companions as you go along. I think you can only have 3 in a party, maybe, I don't know, I'm not that I don't know yet, but we'll find out. So yeah, the trolls literally don't do anything. You attack them, but they don't even bother to attack back. It's a simple victory there. And now you don't really need much XP at the start to level up. As you'll see, I level up quite a bit during this video, and all I can do is assume that eventually, obviously, you need more XP to level up, so that's not going to happen. What I do like, though, with the level up system is that when you level up, you get 2 choices to level up, and it tells you what you got to level up. There, for example, I got strength, and the other one was magic power and stuff. Now, this is your run-of-the-mill starting. It's like, we'll give you some gold, we'll give you some potions, and then go fight a boss. Well, it's not really a boss. Well, it is a boss because it's a chief, but it's not a boss as in it's really hard. Now, one thing I do quite like about the fighting mechanics of this game, as you'll see in the top right hand corner, there is a combo, as it's saying right here. Yes, and you attack your enemy. Every time you attack your enemy, your combo goes up by 1. I actually use it on this just to demonstrate it. I use multi-strike, and it builds up a combo. I do it again, and it builds up another combo. Like that. And then, I don't know if I do it now. Do I do it now? Yeah, then I just use multi-strike again. Yeah, there we go. And then I use my finishing blow, which is called Death Blow, and it does a ridiculous amount of damage, and that's that dead. Now, obviously, like I say, it's not going to be challenging. That's like the second encounter in the game. It's not going to be challenging. But one thing I must say, as I progressed further, even though obviously I'm not very far, I'm noticing that all the battles ridiculously easy, but whether or not that's just because it's designed to be like that, because it's right at the start of the game, who knows. But what I'll do is, as I play more, as I play through more of this game, if I discover it's still easy, I will bump the difficulty up. But yeah, but who knows? We'll find out later in the series. Now, as you saw just then briefly, there was like a map screen again, like the original Final Fantasies, which I think is great because that's just nostalgia trip through and through. And I was like, wow, and because it looks good and it just takes you back. And I've just entered the town where I'm supposed to go. This is just rubbish. I'm just buying equipment, and then I sell my old equipment, and nothing really special happens. The towns look quite nice. I don't understand why they've all got pink floors in their house, but whatever, each to their own. I mean, they are undead. Maybe they just love a bit of a pink floor. Now, I nearly quit the game there by accident, trying to figure out which was which. I then equipped my items. Now, the controls are quite easy to use. It's simple really. You just move around with the arrows. Enter gets you in the menu, or is it space? Space gets you into the menu, then enter lets you select things. Backspace gets you out of the menu. Caps lock lets you run all the time, or you hold shift to run. It's as simple as that, basically. So, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just talking to random NPCs here. They have weird names, and for some reason I went to speak to this guy again. Yeah, as I'm sure you've noticed, this isn't a live commentary because I can't do live com because my microphone that I use on my headset is broken. So I'm having to wait till Christmas to get a new nice microphone. Getting a blue microphone, not the colour, the brand, which would be nice. I think I'm getting the Yeti, which is a fairly good mic. Here she is. This is Sarah, however you say it. She basically, as it says in a minute, forces herself upon you, not like that, to join, because she's like, I need a bodyguard, you're coming with me regardless, kind of thing. And then she joins your party, and it's like, oh, I don't even have a choice. Now, the interaction between the different characters in this game is very well done, because they have a lot of, I'll say it again, they have a lot of banter between them. They say things that you wouldn't expect people, like a skeleton and other undead people, to say to each other, and it's just quite funny. There are lots of nice touches, like this, for example, where there's a chest and it says, you know you're never going to get to it, sucks to be you, kind of thing. But it also kind of makes you think, I'm going to get to that chest. I don't care what I have to do, I will get that chest. And, yeah, who knows, I may get the chest, eventually. And now he looks really strange with a green face. I did not notice that when I was playing through this. There's an inn there where I've just saved again. I'm clearly a bit of a saveaholic or something. But, just talking to the last town person, and now I'll leave the town and we're back on the map. Now, honestly, I wasn't sure where to go. And at this point I was like, my game is broken, what is going on? But then it kind of does that. It's like the whole fade in, fade out thing. And I was thinking, is there going to be random encounters on this map? So I walked around for a little bit and then suddenly, boom, random encounter. And I was like, good. There are in fact random encounters during the map screen. Because one thing I've noticed about Cthulhu, the Cthulhu game, is it doesn't seem to have a map screen from what I've played of it so far. However, this, I was happy to see it actually has a map screen, which you still wander around. And it was nice to see that there are still, you get random encounters like the old Final Fantasy games. So these are one thing. Another thing that is great about this game that I really like is the design of what I'd call mobs, because they all look really nice. Obviously not like nice. They're designed to look a bit evil, but I mean these mobs really don't. They just look a bit dense because they've got their mouth open, but I suppose they are fish, men, thing, whatever. Yeah. But one thing as well though about, oh god, I didn't remember me dying there. But the reason I probably died is due to the fact that every turn that you take, the monsters, they gain more power. they get stronger every turn. So basically, it's kind of a race. It's kind of, I need to kill this monster quickly before it has enough power to kill me. Which is what happened there, because I was too busy focusing on one of them, got taken out by the other one. But thankfully, my other party member was able to take him out. Now, I was a bit panicky here, but then I used the Unite feature, which basically is a moves that you get when you have more than one party member, and that straight up took out those dead toads. And I was a bit worried about this lizard man, because he has quite a bit of health. But I decided that I just should be able to take him out, so I just focused on him. I made sure Dem was healed, because thankfully this Sara person has a heal. So I kept Dem alive. I thought, well, Sarah can finish off the lizard man because she attacks first, and Sarah got low on health. But I was like, well, I should be okay because this fish thing can't have that much health left. And I was right; it only had 16. So I just went for all-out attack, and there we go. Now, thankfully, we get all our health back at the end of every encounter. Let's call it an encounter. But our magic points only go up by 3. So it is possible to run out of magic points at the end of a match, join a match, then you'll only go back up to 3, and then you're essentially useless and you're stuck doing physical damage. Now, if that happens to someone like this Dem character, that's probably okay, because he's got a sword and a shield and he's able to deal with that kind of thing. But if it's this Sarah person, she is probably screwed, because she does like no damage physically. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going the right way here, but see, look at that. I'm just going to stop talking. Look at that mob. It's great. It's like the classic mushroomy toadstool thing, but it's got like a weird face. It's like, what is going on? But the art style in this game is so nice. Zeboyd have done another good job with the game. I mean, obviously this is quite an old game of theirs, and as far as I'm aware, Cthulhu Saves the World came out after this. But it's nice to see that he kept the graphic style all the way, and he's not been put off by other people saying, oh, the graphics are terrible and things, because the graphics are deliberately like this, and they're great. Now, like I say, I'm not sure if I'm going the right way at all, but I thought, well, there's a cave here, there's a door here, let's go through it, see what happens. But then she said something to me, so I must be going the right way. Hopefully. I think, yeah, I'm saving. This is where I go on my saving spree. Because I was thinking, do I end it now? How long has it been? I don't know. And this video has been quite long, and as I'm sure you've heard, I'm just dribbling on with crap. So, what I will do is the next episodes I do will be shorter than this. They'll be at longest 10 minutes, because I'm just dribbling on and I have no idea what I'm talking about now, because I've said all I can about the game. So, but here we go. Another random encounter. This is the first one I've had in this graveyard, and that ghost mob looks really good. And here I am noticing here that this is probably a basic mob, and it's got more health than they did outside. But again, it's not a challenge at all. And I think I might even level up again here. Yeah, I'm leveling up again. But that is mostly probably because Sarah, I'm just going to call her Sarah, right? Sarah started off as a lower level, so she's leveling up basically to catch up. That's all I can tell. Although, who knows? Like I say, I assume, like every game with an XP and a level up system, that eventually you need more XP to level up. So as I go further in the game, it will take many, many battles to level up. However, I can't say right now because I don't know. I'm not that far in the game. I've literally stopped where I am, where I finish off this video, and that's that. Now, basically, like I say, I'm just dribbling on now. But this video is thankfully for me and for you, nearly over. And mainly for you, because it's been a horrendous video. It's been a long video, reasonably, and you've just listened to me for the past, I'd say, only 3 or 4 minutes dribbling on about crap. But yeah. One thing I do like, though, every member of your party has the ability to... I mean, my main character has the ability to essentially... Let's go with a... Let's go with a WoW system. Essentially pull aggro, like a tank, and this Sarah person can use something that reduces that so she can't be hit. So you can balance it out to make sure you try and make sure your party stays alive. Now hopefully during the rest of this series we'll see the battles get harder and more challenging, and we'll gain more party members, and we'll actually be able to progress. And now if this starts to I'm not sure honestly how long this game lasts, but if this game starts to last ages and ages and ages, the likelihood is I'm probably not going to finish it unless people who watch this and the videos later on decide that they want to see me complete the game completely. Anyway, completely finish the game. Let's go with that. So anyway, this is episode 1 of me playing Life According to Matt, playing Breath of Death 7, the beginning. And like I say, the next videos will be shorter. I will see you next time, and goodbye.